Hello and welcome back. Hopefully the audio is okay. I've tried to tweak the audio in a generic way because I've been playing some other games I've been recording, and some games are just ridiculously loud, it seems. So we have the ambush, and we're going to fight as many battles as we can because no, I kind of got a feeling that's what you guys want. Do let me know in the comments how you feel about that. But you know, if we're just doing it as we start every stream on a battle, it's pretty easy to record every battle. So it's just a matter of whether you don't like seeing me ruffle stomp some AIs so much in between things. But, you know, playing every battle is probably the proper way to do it with the Skaven, because a lot of units that get wiped out wouldn't normally get wiped out. They'd flee before they get to that state. But yes, so we will take it from there. I hope the lack of content in this week is not going to be too much of an issue for you guys, but as previously explained, life is complicated right now. I'm not trying to make excuses for stuff, but sometimes we just gotta do what you gotta do. So he does have an escape box, so we don't want to let him escape really. You want to mash him. Also, is it me, or does that icon look more beastman-y than orc? Yeah. I guess it's a beastman's skull he's wearing as a shaman. Is it maybe? Is that what the situation is? Yeah, I think it might actually be a beastman's skull he's wearing. That might be why. That, or I'm just going entirely mad. I'm going to set you guys up here. We're going to put the heroes down here because we want to try and avoid him fleeing as much as possible. And the ones at the back, we're gonna tentatively set things up. Because the thing is, he can't fight us in every direction. So we should probably put you guys here then, really, shouldn't we? So these are the expensibles. The 0 level troops are totally expendable, Captain. And you, really. I don't like this unit. It's expensive. I believe it originally was added to the army because it gave siege attacker, which, see there. But now that all legendary lords have siege attacker, it's kind of obsolete. You know, it was kind of just thrown in there because without it, this army would struggle against the capital. But they have rewritten how that works since then, so you know, it's kind of one of those things. And yes, I am yapping quite a bit. This is why I usually pause for this stuff, because I don't know how you guys feel about me just yabbering on insanely about things. Oh, wrong unit. I was like, why don't I see the range? You've selected the wrong unit, dipshit. Okay, so there we are, pretty much as you would expect. Let's get on with it. These units are the only ones that really matter. Everyone else is expendable. And you guys should run in there. In fact, you can do a thing that stops movement, can't you? Yeah. You're actually going to be kind of stupidly OP for this. Get you to run in here and bog them all down. You cannot move now. Wow, they're kind of just letting us shred him. So this is going to be pretty easy. I guess we should run him in. And we might want to just fire the occasional magic daggers at them. Chow! Really actually pretty solid against single entities. Well, as soon as we send them in, the units start to break. That's not best, is it? Okay, let's get you over here. We don't want to let anyone get out of here in one piece. Oh, it might have been that we also mortared them to death as well. That might be part of the problem. He says, quote unquote, problem. It's not really a problem. It's fine. This is pretty much the de facto way to win with this starting army. Just come in, set up a blob, shell them with your own men, it's all good. Oh, if you two charge them. You charge into them. Are you not firing for some specific reason? Okay, we might have to film some units there. My Eshin troops are kind of not expendable, but you know what I mean. Gotta give them a little bit of backup now and then. They are decent in combat as well, so we're not going to shy away from this fight. And we are just going to keep firing into this blob because, you know, it's what a good General Skaven would do. Okay, let's get you into them, and that's some kind of explosion. Okay, rude. Okay, some of his units not so happy that I was practicing the art of self-sabotage. This guy's going to run straight into these guys. I don't think you're going to do very well, buddy. There we go. They have been defeated. Okay, we're going to end the battle straight away because if they get away, we can fight again and get more experience and more magic item chance. We only actually wiped out one unit, but that was kind of by design. It's really experience is the key. And food from experience too, because we used all the food. So, you know, we need to get as much of that back as we can. And he's down there now, so... and we got an item from it. Perfect, which is kind of what I was saying. We need to farm items more. If we don't do that, then we're going to struggle more. We got some money, not an insane amount. But fortunately, we only really need Assassin boys. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get what I'd call the basics, which is them. And then uncharacteristically for me, we're going to get growth. And we're going to get the assassin building. Because like I said, we need our assassins. And we'll get this building so we can upgrade the assassin building and get more growth. Because assassins. Assassins, assassins, assassins. That's what it's all about. Okay, you're aggressive. You're not actually in an army though. We'll not fight that one manually because there's nothing to be gained from it. And if anything flees this time, we wouldn't actually get the experience from them. So it's better to make sure we get the maximum experience and the maximum output from the fight. But now, we need to find someone else to fight. So... who's fighting? Where are these guys? They're there. So we could move down here. We could help this guy. Get rid of him just to shore up his flank. Because they've got like a territory there. I think there's one there and there. So let's send this guy to see what's going on. And we can't underway because we lost a unit, but we can come to here and we can recruit someone. His army isn't exactly in a terrible state. We want to avoid using the units that are too low, really. Obviously, this one's going to be obsolete if we're doing 0 defeats, but you know, maybe they'll get a garrison that's battered and then we can restore it with that. Yeah, they're all kind of obsolete. I don't want to do the growth one with only one province because that seems like overkill. Do want to get you as much buffs as we can. Experience bonuses are a lot better now. They've changed them to percentage based rather than... although I don't think that said percentage, did it? Yeah, 40 per turn, okay. Yeah, where's the... it's not even in this one. It's probably the chieftain who gives that. I do like these guys, but I prefer the higher class of them, but I suppose we're going to have to work with what we've got. We do have a pretty low amount of money though. We can only afford a couple of units. Although we have no warfire anyway. Like, you'd be better off in the engineer army because that is going to get us some discounts on those guys. And we do need to shore up this place a little bit. I'm a little reluctant to get good troops here though. If we're just going to use them to garrison, then we should probably just full up on chaff really. So yeah, let's get a couple of cheap units in there to help bolster that. And I guess that's it for this turn. I do wonder if there's going to be anything for Warhammer Fantasy that's going to come out with the Warhammer event, which is on the 22nd. The Skulls event. Because I'm pretty sure I know another game that's getting Warhammer based goodies, so fingers crossed we'll get something for Warhammer Fantasy Battle. If not, it doesn't matter really. I've still got all the achievement hunting to do. And I'm looking forward to getting back to the Tomb King campaign. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll bludgeon all his enemies, take what we need from them, and then turn them into vassals. Just like we did with Kislev. Yeah, I think we're going to have to move fast. Because I don't suspect that they're doing particularly well. Oh, movement up here is so funky. That's like literally no better. Okay, hopping is slightly better. Yoink.
Clan Eshin assassinated. Their agents died.
Okay, we can get another agent, which is great. Strategic would be a good scout. So we're going to get this guy to be a scout, I think. Because I need to know if they're going to do anything here, particularly. And I need to know what kind of defenses he has over here as well.
Now, are we all shipshape and ready to parley?
Yeah, it's there and there where his territories are. And they are quite serious about wanting an agreement with me. I wonder why. I guess we could pop the diplomacy one. Wait, did that say what I thought it said? On the turn start, you will have 2 loyalty for a faction that doesn't use loyalty. Got it. Got it, game. I see your cunning master plan there. Okay, so, you know, fortunately, most of the stuff we need is super cheap. So we can, yes, despite the terrible food situation, we can still plow ahead with, oh, is it going down? We got -6 and we're only generating 3. Yeah, we need the one from this territory to be 4 and then the... Okay, it'll balance out eventually. Oh, that's really bad. Well, now food is at a deficit. Yeah, we really do need to like sack the heck out of these guys. It wouldn't even be worth getting rid of this army because it's not really going to do much. It's going to reduce it by 1, which, you know, maybe if we swap into food production, we can reduce the impact a little bit. Which is probably what I would normally do, because I usually do a round of upgrades and then I swap back, but getting this province maxed out is kind of a high priority right now. Now, normally I'd go on like some fantangled expedition to find the other Skaven, but since we're only playing to short victory and seeing how it goes, we'll do one thing at a time. Although I did wonder, right, because you can... I've got some contracts now. Nice, nice. You can do victory by endgame. So I was curious if doing that is going to be a a faster way to get all the legendary achievements. If we did that super early and didn't give them a massive army, just something reasonable, we could then just have a really grindy, aggressive early game and take it from there. Where is your army, dude? Like, you don't see anything. This is another province. Okay, but you've already lost that. Yeah, okay. I have no idea where your arms are. Hopefully they're not in range to strikers. Yeah, okay, this is... next turn we'll be able to build stuff, but money's kind of low, so let's go for food. Food is kind of critical right now. Fortunately. That's the strategist. Which, you know, it did tell you to move. Come on, game. So that should put us to -1 food a turn. Which is, yeah, it's semi-acceptable. Like, once we get that, we'll be fine. Which is quite affordable, actually, so... just keep an eye out for that. He is going to push down here, so his opportunity to make this guy our friend is going to be limited time window. Okay, not much activity there. Let us check if anything's happening over here. Doesn't appear to be. Yeah, you can go from either direction, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, vampire corruption is pretty huge. Right, if we can hit this territory before him, I mean, if he's up there, then that's probably unreachable to get down here, right? Yeah, we can encamp and move. Guess the corruption's going to be annoying. Okay. We'll join the war against him. Get some money for it. Can afford to build. Yeah, we should probably wait till next turn, put this back in growth. I mean, I know it's only then applied for 1 turn, but... no, maybe we should leave it on food for a little bit, actually. We're fine for now. We'll sack this place. We need to find his other territory.
Clan Eshin, assassinating.
It's got to be... I'm not sure if it's there or there. It's been a while since I've been over this side of the world map. And yeah, we're not moving him. And we know about the upgrade availables. Thank you very much. We're maxed out there. That's fine then. Okay. Uh-oh. Beastman. That's going to be awkward. And I would have thought they'd be lowering our corruption as well. So if they go in the water, we can like... Although once we take this, it'll probably tell us exactly where it is. Okay, he likes us a little bit. This won't be much of a fight, but as I said before, we'll fight the fights. And we've got plenty to actually build up. And we're going to get a grand for sacking this, so that is great. Okay. So, slow progress, but we'll get there. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you good fortune in your war to come, and I'll see you in the next one.